Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, John, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's about that time. Maria Moore, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How y'all feeling this morning on this Friday?
Great.
On this second day of Black History Month. I am just so excited about this month and all of the history that we are celebrating. Are you, Ricky? I know you are.
I am definitely happy, and I love Black History Month.
Yeah. I want to send a huge shout out to Best of Black Baltimore. 60 Black-owned businesses in 60 different categories were celebrated last night. I had a chance to attend, and I was just so inspired. And inside this Mind, Body, and Business, I want to talk to the Black business owners out there, folks who are aspiring to build a business, because it is a dream. Everyone on this morning show has their own business outside of radio. So I think it's a great way to thrive, to build more income coming into your house, and to just really make an impact in our communities. So if you're trying to grow your business, one important thing that you need to keep in mind is to solicit feedback from your customers. You know, so often folks are selling goods and services, and sometimes they're not aware that they're giving bad customer service, or there's something happening with the product. And getting that feedback from your customers can be very valuable, because it helps you grow your business. It makes you helps you make those changes necessary to help your business thrive. I don't know how often you all do it, but I like to write Google and Yelp reviews so that when other people search for these Black-owned businesses, they can see my positive feedback. And sometimes it's not always positive, but just because you get feedback that isn't favorable, it doesn't mean it can't be helpful to your business. So ask your customers.
Yeah, that's
what
going to
they
always
think.
help your business, because it shows you some of the mistakes, and you just try to clean it up and fix it.
Yeah, that's really important. Also, consider bartering. For a lot of Black-owned businesses, this is like a bad word. They don't like to give away free or discounted services. But if you connect with the right person, it can really grow your business. I know for me, I gave away some of my apparel, had some folks post about it, and I got a lot of sales that way. So some relationships are more valuable than money, even in radio, Ricky. I don't know if I ever told you the story, but Elroy Smith had me imaging a station in Philadelphia way back in the day, and he paid me $10 per line I read, 10 whole dollars. But
wow.
because of that relationship, he called the PD in Atlanta, got me on the radio there, and look at where I am now. But because I was willing to do work for free or work for little, I was able to build that relationship. So sometimes bartering and building relationships is more valuable than actually getting the money.
It is.
Message.
But the only problem with this day's generation, everybody want exactly what they want, and they're not willing to make any sacrifices or put in the work to get to the next level.
Yeah.
So I'm just glad that you had that whole attitude about it, and that's why you where you are now.
Yeah, and I really appreciate the opportunity. The last thing I want to talk about is investing in education, courses, joining communities, listening to podcasts, truly becoming an expert in your industry, because there's always opportunity to grow and evolve. That's what I have for you inside Mind, Body, and Business. Thank you, Ricky.
Hey, that's good stuff right there, Maria. Y'all give it up one time for Maria Moore.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
29 minutes before the top of the hour, bringing it Tad. What's happening?
What up, Rock T? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. An interview yesterday that Issa Rae did, excuse me, she continued to share her thoughts on the cancellation of black shows in Hollywood. In addition to her show Rap Stuff being canceled in January, it's been reported that other black-led shows such as The Wonder Years, A Black Lady Sketch Show, Grand Cruise Southside, and All Rise have gotten the axe recently. She said, "I've never seen Hollywood this scared and clueless and at the mercy of Wall Street." She noted that studios want universal stories now, despite the push for more diversity on screen in 2020. She said there's a bitterness of just like, who suffers from you guys pulling back? People of color always do, she added. A UCLA diversity report found that in 2022, diversity among actors, directors, and writers in Hollywood fell back to 2019 levels. Oh, man, that's sad. It's like,
crazy.
What was the strike for then? Not for black people, apparently. Or people of color and diversity, which is very sad. I thought protests and stuff like that is supposed to, like, help everybody. But anyway, moving on, Usher has clarified his comments last summer about previously being Beyonce's babysitter before she became famous. He explained Daryl Simmons had a group by the name of the Dolls, and they came to Atlanta for the first time. Now, this is before Destiny's Child became Destiny's Child. He said, I think I looked over them while they were doing something in the house. I had to watch over them because I was like the authority, because I guess I was the teenager at the time. However, Usher maintained that he wasn't a manny for Beyonce and her group. He said, I was making certain that they didn't, get into no trouble in the house at the time. Right. And when asked if he knew Beyonce would blow up to be such as big as she is today, Usher replied that she had a talent and also a brilliance and a brightness that was very much different. It's really great for my sister to see that she's done so amazing and continue to thrive and just get bigger and better.
Yeah, his interview was really good.
Yeah.
That's
really
a
good.
story.
Yeah.
Okay.
So much respect for Usher, man.
Always. He's one of the greatest in my opinion. Last but not least, y'all, T-Pain is no stranger to exploring genres other than rap and hip-hop, though he does maintain an anonymous identity when it comes to working on country music. And in a video recently uploaded, T-Pain talked about how great art exists within and beyond his field of expertise, saying, good music is good music. I don't give a crap where it comes from or what style it come in. All the people I know feel like it's not cool to listen to other genres of music. He then singled out one category, adding, country music is where I get all my harmonies. I done wrote a lot of country songs. Stop taking credit for it, because as cool as it is to see your name in those credits like that, the racism that comes after, it's just like, you know what, I'll just take the check. Don't put me on that stuff. I'll just take the check, bro. That's sad. That's sad that we have to be put in a box.
Yeah.
And our people is like, oh, don't do that or don't write. Why? If you're a writer, write for as many people as you can and for all genres. That just shows how much talent you have. Like, Don't let these people steal your joy. Put your name on that thing. Put it out loud. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's his name did? Rodeo?
Not Lil
Nas X.
Yeah,
he did the thing with, what's his name, the country singer,
Billy Cyrus.
Yeah, Billy Ray Cyrus, and he all over that. So what's the big deal? I think what's the singer that was K. Michelle sing country?
Yep,
Monica singing country?
Yeah.
Everybody likes music is music, and it's universal. So I hate that people do that. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, y'all. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBC. You know who we repping today, Rock T?
Let's go holler at South Carolina State. Briggity Tiggity Tag.
Hey, let's do that.
HBC, you know, it's coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's about that time to play Battle of the Sexes. We got Jessica from Baltimore listening to us on Magic 95.9. What up, Jessica? And we got Keith that's right now in Orlando listening to us on 94.5. Star 94.5. What up, Keith?
How you doing?
Hey, happy to have both of y'all. Happy to have you, Jessica. You feeling good, Jessica?
Yeah, I'm feeling good this morning.
Let's go, Baltimore. Let's go. All right, listen. So if you don't know the answer to the question, just go ahead and say pass. That'll save yourself a lot of time. Don't sit there and waste your seconds up trying to think of the answer if you don't know it. All right. All right, here we go. Jessica, you ready?
Yep.
Start the clock. How many heads are on a lug wrench?
2.
Nope, it's 4. Which of the 3 branches of the federal government does the Supreme Court belong to?
The judicial branch.
Yes. What's the name of the board game where the objective is to buy and own real estate using the game's fake money?
Monopoly.
Yes. What is the name of the NBA team owned by billionaire Mark Cuban?
Pass.
That's the Dallas Mavericks. What position does Kansas City Chiefs player Travis Kelce play? What position does he play on the team?
Wide receiver.
Almost. Tight end. All right, the casino game where players throw dice is known as what?
Correct.
Yep. What car company made the legendary Cutlass Supreme?
Oldsmobile.
Yes. What car company makes the Challenger Hellcat?
Dodge.
Yep.
Ooh, yes,
My
girl.
God.
That's 5, right?
Come on
That's
now.
5. All right.
Okay, ladies.
Come on, B-boy.
All right, my man, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go. What tennis star whose last name is the same as the Japanese city where she was born won the women's singles competition at the 2021 Australian Open?
Ooh, pass.
Naomi Osaka. What braiding
Osaka,
hair
yeah.
brand do women use for cornrows or box braids?
What?
Braiding hair brand?
Yeah.
Pass.
Expression brand. What does the acronym DIY stand for?
Do it yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many pennies are in $20?
How many pennies are in $20? 100 pennies in $1. So let's say about 2,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who is the leader in the fan base known as the Barbs?
Nicki Minaj.
Yes. Turquoise is the mix between what two colors?
Ooh, I want to say green and yellow makes blue, so I'm going to just say a shade of green and yellow.
Nope, almost blue and green. What is the artist known? Who is the artist known as the Queen of Soul?
Queen of Soul. Soul,
Come on.
Queen of Soul. Aretha Franklin.
Yup.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. How many? Who won? How many? What?
He got
He
4.
got 4, she got 5.
Oh,
She
damn,
won.
she won. Special K, baby, she wins.
Congratulations, ma'am. You're a winner. The winner today of the fabulous, amazing, coveted prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. All right, you got a 4-pack of baby spoons. Oh, yeah. You also got a movie theater-sized box of Good and Plenty tasty jelly bean candy. How about that Absorbine Plus XL pain relieving back patch? 5% menthol relieves back pain and stiffness, no messiness or greasiness, and lasts up to 8 hours. How about that? You got a 1-liter bottle of RC Cola. Good drinking. You got a decorated Halloween scarf just in time for Easter. All right. You got a pair of gray men's diabetic dress socks. Come up to the calf. You've also got a white coffee cup. That's right, a white coffee cup. From Supreme Tradition, you got a bottle of imitation vanilla extract. Hope you're baking a cake. Also, from Driver's Choice, an 18-inch windshield squeegee. You've got a Vigo brand saffron yellow rice, a 9-ounce bag, authentic Spanish recipe. And finally, from Angel of Mine, you got some baby scratch mittens. Also good for cats. Congratulations! All yours, courtesy of the Dollar Tree and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
That's about the guy when she got in case that cat start itching.
Oh, yeah, she's got some baby scratch mittens, also good for scratching those cats. Oh, yeah.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary had the tea and the clue of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. But before I go into my story, Ricky, I have a question. Ricky, do you think women could sue the group BBG? They could file defamation? Because they said don't trust a big butt and a smile.
What?
Man.
Can they sue?
No,
You know,
I
the
don't
women
think
with
so.
the BBLs? Oh, okay, because I was wondering. I'm like, that's not nice for them to say something like that.
A big
Don't
butt
trust
that's
a big-
theirs and a smile. I don't know. Go ahead.
Anyway, all right, y'all. 2 years ago, Ricky, former daytime talk show host, y'all, Wendy Williams, she was placed under a financial conservatorship. You know, the Wells Fargo suspected, y'all, that she was not sound of mind, y'all, and was, honey, being financially outed, honey, and abused. When I say Wendy, y'all, has not been seen on the public for like nearly 2 years, and we talked about that recently. They're saying now that Lifetime, y'all, has produced a documentary on her conservatorship called Where is Wendy Williams, y'all? And here's how some of the stuff went down.
Did you see a neurologist?
To find out if I'm crazy?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. I have to sit down again.
She was put in front of a judge and given a guardian. That was when they took her away from us.
I have no money, and I'm going to tell you something. If it happens to me, it could happen to you.
Oh,
isn't that sad? Now, some people saying they say even though, even under the most challenging of situations, they're saying that Wendy still knows, honey, how to get to the bag, honey. So she had to sit down and do this documentary, I'm sure. I don't know if she did it, when she first was, ousted from her show or what, but nevertheless, it's going to be airing in February, and everybody's marking their calendars because I definitely want to see it. It's going to air. Let me give y'all the exact date, February the 24th and the 25th, y'all, on Lifetime. We need to know, y'all, where is Wendy, honey?
Gary, do you think? I'm sorry, Maria. Do y'all think you can answer this too, Maria? Do y'all think she's gonna make a comeback?
Oh, it would be so nice, but I don't know, Ricky. It looks like it's a lot, honey. Been going on with Wendy.
I hope she can. I hope she can, because it seems like the reason why she lost her show was mainly because she was sick. There was no issue with the ratings or anything, was there?
No,
it took a really long time for her to come back.
And she lost her show, and she really got real bad sick when that damn husband revealed his love child. When he revealed that he was divorcing her and the woman had a child with him, and that really threw Wendy, honey. Her Graves' disease and everything else, honey, just went out of whack, honey. So that's what it really was, though. But, hopefully and prayerfully, it would be nice if she was to come back. But right now, honey, it doesn't seem like she's going to really make a comeback. So we're going to keep her lifted in prayer. And while we lifted in prayer, y'all, comedian Tiffany Haddish, y'all, she was arrested on a DUI charge back in Beverly Hills, after they said she fell asleep behind her Mercedes-Benz in the traffic, honey. And they're saying in her second DUI arrest, honey, as many, so much been going on with this girl. Now they're saying that Tiffany has accepted, y'all, a plea deal that includes no jail time. Now, according to the blast, they're saying, according to legal documents obtained by the blast, they're saying that the comedian appeared in the Los Angeles County courtroom yesterday and plead no contest, y'all, to reckless driving. Now, as part of the plea deal, they're saying the other charges have been dropped, and they're saying this is very common in DUI cases and is referred to as a wet reckless. Now, they're saying that the comedian was placed on summary probation for 1 year and ordered y'all to complete 40 long hours of community service. Plus, they're saying Tiffany y'all was ordered to complete the Mothers Against Drunk Driving Victim Impact Program and the HAM, which HAM is Hospital and Morgue Program. So, she's getting off, and, hopefully and prayerfully that, she, get her life back together and stuff and whatever, do what she needs to do. Because I think her life kind of allegedly went spiraling out of control when Carmen dumped her and started dating Jennifer Hudson. So, you
really, really believe that?
Ricky, yes. This woman loved this doggone man. You see how she paraded? He took forever before he announced it, just like he did with Jennifer. And once he announced her and stuff or whatever, honey, then they were breaking up and stuff. And then she allegedly, went to drinking or whatever. Stuff like that can drive you to drinking.
When you be in love and you take a hard break like that or whatever, those relationships can really be tough on you mentally, physically, and emotionally.
Yeah.
It just depends on how much you love the person. I feel bad for her.
Yes.
And she did take it hard. She said she took it hard. She said she still loved him, too. So.
Yes. I never did when I was in a relationship.
And when you get a damn certain age, man, you don't want to be going through no heartbreak after you start getting in your late 30s and stuff like that. Because, see, it started to affect you physically.
Yes, it does.
Your body ain't the same as that heartbreak in the 20s.
That's right. And,
God.
And what I realized, people be talking about, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words never hurt. Words hurt because you rewind that damn tape back in your head when that person said to you and stuff, as opposed to you just tap me, honey. That little pain go away, but, honey, those words don't go away. Okay. So, honey, yes.
And then that new relationship all up in your face, and they looking real happy together. I mean, that's that's all up in your face because they've been together. Lord. Photographed together. Carmen just went on Jennifer Hudson's talk show.
Yes.
And so I'm sure she's feeling some type of way.
Isn't Tiffany almost 50?
It don't damn matter.
No, I'm saying it's harder to start over in new relationships when you get to that age as a woman. It's your pool of
not
suitable
necessarily
suitors is starting to dry up.
Well, you're a celebrity and stuff. It's harder to meet somebody, y'all. But it's just, I'm like,
to be publicly embarrassed like that.
Yes. In public, honey, you going out to the movie theater or to a red carpet event thinking you all cute, and there goes Leroy coming, honey, with Keisha, honey, and she looking all pretty, smiling in his damn face, and you by yourself. No.
Because you know what, too, Gary? At this point, it's a challenge. Who's going to be the woman that Common actually sticks with and commits to all the way? Because we see the
going to be the man
cycle
that Tiffany Haddish end up with, you know, because sometimes,
that's
God will close one door to open up a big door for you. He got something better for you. You just have to believe that.
But you do know, Ricky, women chances are harder, honey. The color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color of the day is brushed nickel. On the high end, you say brushed nickel, and on the low end, you say beautiful silver. That's your color for the day. It's harder for a woman to get a decent man than a...
Girl, she probably get on a white man.
Well, yeah, that's what we have to do now, because Leroy don't be acting right. You got to go get his friend.
That's messy. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let's go to the phone lines. Who is this?
Oh, what's up, Rick? I know it's been a minute. What's up? This Darius.
Hey, Happy New Year. Hey, give a big round of applause. Happy New Year. Hey, so you filling in for Black Tony? You not coming?
No, I'm on my way, but I'm not. I am on my way, but man, it is a new year, and man, it is. I tried to do something.
Let's go back. You said, let's go back there. You said you're on your way, but you're not. What does that mean?
That means I just ain't been, you know, my car just been tripping, man. And, you know, my girl, she just, you know, after the new year started, it's funny how you said that. I decided to do something different because I was in a toxic relationship.
What happened?
And, you know, when you try to leave somebody, they do everything. She just been really, really taking me through it, Rick. But you know what? I feel like she first of all, she let the power steering fluid out of my car, and I was on my way, and I couldn't make her right. So where you at now? Where you at? Where you at? I'm straight down.
You only can turn left.
Are you on the highway?
No, I'm on the street that was like connected to the station, and man, I was trying to make a right, but man, that I ain't even trip off of it. And she done let the power steering out my car, and you know, that's it. It's just very, very serious to get out these relationships before they get this far, man. Because it's a really good. I'm just thank God she ain't let my.
Well, Darius, let me ask you, why you didn't just get out right there at the corner and then just walk the rest of the way to work? The station right there on the same street.
Because I can't. I mean, Rick, that's a fine time to ask me. I mean, you have to start asking people stuff like that during the situation, because because you're a good person. It's just that you just don't you ask questions later. You know, that's why I need intervening friends, because you know you come in, you got some good ideas and you know got good solutions, but they be just after the fact of the matter.
What they got to do with anything? That don't make any sense.
It does make sense, because you had reached out to me and was like, Darius, no matter what, just turn right if things go left. And then I could, you know. But right now, you know, when you really going through something, you can't really hear people. You can't really you can't process it like that. You know, it's just a lot of things.
But the station right there, you have to make a right, but it's still right there on the street that goes straight. All you have to do is just stop your car and put it in park and get out.
Well, Ricky, did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said? You could talk to me like I know better now. Do you think I'm going to miss work tomorrow? I'm just telling you what happened today. See, you the type people can't really hold what happened yesterday in the past. You bring up the past a lot.
The past is today. How far down are you?
All the way.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the T and the color today. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a happy Valentine's Day, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. They said she was coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Who am I talking about? Portia Williams. But here's what Miss Portia had to say.
Who said that?
Girl.
Portia Williams coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta? That's false. But Portia Robadia is in the building. See y'all. Mwah.
All right, baby. Miss Portia,
what was that again?
Baby, people was talking about Portia was coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, but she letting y'all know that she is not coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, Portia Williams. She is coming back to Real Wives of Atlanta as Portia Williams Guabardia, honey. She's using her marriage name. She's representing that multi-millionaire that she married, honey. So she said now she coming back, but not Portia Williams, honey. And they also saying that NBC Universal gave Miss Portia a deal where she could have her own scripted show, honey, and everything. So this girl's fit to do it up, and a lot of people excited about it because, they saying that Portia definitely was one of the main stars of the show, and she should definitely be back. Now, they haven't announced yet who else is going to be coming back, but some people are speculating that Kenya's coming back, and they also say they're going to have some new girls to come back, but definitely Portia Williams Guabardia will be back.
She going to bring that show back to life.
Yeah,
it don't even matter who else is on there.
Yeah,
that was really smart on their part.
Yeah, and she's going to have her own scripted show, so I guess she and her husband worked it out, honey. You could go back, but this is what you need to go back, and they're giving her, she's going to have her own scripted show with NBC Universal. They're saying that they're excited, honey, to have Miss Williams back, so congratulations to Portia, y'all. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. It's a very sad day. I don't know what y'all thinking about, but, honey, for Miss Beyonce Knowles Carter, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, that, Beyonce released, said, she was going to have those two songs. She released those two country singles, baby, 16 Carriages and Texas Hold'em, but it's being requested, and people are saying, y'all, that the country station said they wish the hell they would play it. Yes, ma'am, baby. They said fans are claiming that they request to play the songs, y'all, on the country music radio station, and they were denied. Somebody said, honey, I requested Texas Hold'em at my local country radio station, KYKC, and after requesting, I received an email from the radio station stating, we do not play Beyonce on this station as we are a country music station.
Hey, so Maria, how does that work? Do they, because back in the day, you would call in and request a song, like if you want to hear a particular song on the radio. Now everything is research, right?
Yeah, it is research, and then also it's about how the record label sends the track to the radio station. So what I read is their response was they have other formatted stations that do play Beyonce music, but they haven't received the single, the country single for them to play it. But when fans are like overzealous, they automatically jump to, I don't care what the rules are, I want you to play my artist. But there are things that happen behind the scenes with radio stations and record play that happened. So
well, somebody said, honey, as a Texan, honey, here who is a fan of Beyonce and also a fan of country music, Beyonce's songs do not sound like country music to me at all. They said she does not twang it enough or stop under the runs like they are necessary. They said, I have no desire to hear her voice on country radio, and having y'all, and said that the country radio is definitely going to refuse her. They will treat her like Lil Nas' first song, a country music reject. Unquote. So, so Rita, you like her music?
Did they reject Lil Nas?
Yeah. Yep, the country stations did. Some of them anyway.
Really?
Did they?
Yeah, I mean, it just wasn't country. I mean, even though he was with Billy Ray Cyrus, I think he was with a country guy, but people just, it's good to do your crossover and stuff, but as you like playing Beyonce, honey, on gospel stations.
Well, whether they played it or not, it didn't dictate the success of the song. That was one of the biggest records, not just country, that was one of the biggest records within the last, 10 years or so.
So you got country and you got MAGA country. That's a whole nother kind of country.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's that MAGA country. You
don't want pure Klan music.
Yeah, Confederate flags, big red truck type
that damn music. Mitch McConnell bluegrass special.
Well, I can't wait until we start playing Beyonce, because we love Beyonce, honey. So, and she's a great performer, and her music is beautiful. And I'm sure those 10 red wagons, that's 10 carriages, or however many of them, it's gonna be a good song. All right, the color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors in honor of Valentine's Day. The color of the day, y'all, is Love Overboard. On the high end, you say Love Overboard, and on the low end, you say Beautiful Scarlet. That's your color for today.
Y'all give it up and show your love for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Confessions by Usher was ranked the #1 song of the 21st century, and it's only right to start your new year off with a fresh start, so you know what time it is. Confession Friday.
And don't y'all worry, because it's a judgment-free zone. So call in, y'all, and let it on out. Did you do something you knew was wrong and you need to fess up? Are you tired of a relationship? You got a crush on somebody that you're tired of holding it in? This is your opportunity to let it on out.
So call in now at 866-9-RICKY. It's Confession Friday. Rocky, let's start with you. You got a confession this morning?
Yeah, man. I was in church, and when somebody got blamed that somebody pooed it, and someone
was I there?
And, no, somebody else got blamed for it, but I did it.
Rock, come on, man. Was it altar call?
Oh no, man.
Was it altar call? Because that's where it comes out at altar call.
It's that time when you getting up, everybody praying, and everybody just stand up.
You couldn't hold it, Rock.
No, it was just kind of.
Rock, you couldn't even make it to the bathroom.
Oh man,
Rock, you got to seep it out little by little.
It was quiet. Y'all
don't have no Martin Luther King fans. Y'all have Rock, y'all have no Martin Luther King fans with the funeral home on the back.
No, with the little stick, no.
Y'all have no Martin Luther King fans with our Smith & Gasson funeral home on the back.
Well, none of that available, dog.
Be damn.
That poor dude got blamed for it, boy.
Everybody, and who they blamed? They blamed the old man?
Yeah, everybody was looking at him. Everybody looking at him and frowning, including me.
It's easy to put smells off on older people, though.
Oh, man, that's so mean.
He had that expression on his face like he was about to sneeze.
Right. No, you have to, right, when you do that, you have to wait till somebody changes their baby pamper in church. That's when you let it go.
You can tell baby from a grown person.
Yeah, but they're going to blame the baby. They're like, ooh, they've been feeding that baby greens. All right, Maria, what about you other than those shoes you stole out of Target?
It was Mervin's. But yeah.
Wait, hold on. It was what store?
It's called Mervin's. It was a popular department store in the 90s.
Remember commercial open.
Yeah.
It's like a bootleg Target.
I tell you, that I'm already tearing up. Wait a minute, Maria. Don't even tell us what you. Let's just talk about that.
We don't need to revisit that time in my life, Ricky.
What's the name of the store?
Mervin's.
You ever remember Mervin's?
It's like between Marshalls and Target.
I remember Mervin's, yeah.
They ain't had that in Chicago.
Maria, what you steal out of there?
Some red suede boots.
Were they ankle boots?
I don't think our listeners are interested in this story.
Were they like ankle boots?
They were a little bit above the ankle.
Were they kitten toes?
They're like a pointed toe. Like an almond-shaped toe.
Was there an event you was trying to get them for? What?
I just thought they were cute, and I didn't have the $12 to pay for them.
$12? Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus.
I think someone else has a confession they want to share.
How'd you get out?
Happy Jesus.
How'd you get away?
Maria.
Did you put them in your purse or you put them under your jacket?
I had a big denim purse, and I put them, but the imprint of the boots were.
Yes.
So I think the security knew that I was smuggling the shoes out of the store.
Did you take them out the box?
I did take them out the box.
Did they have a little security thing on them, a little tag on them?
They didn't. The security people were just watching me. I guess I was suspicious.
Yeah.
Did you get away with? Did you make it out of there?
Maybe like 5 feet out the door.
They grabbed you. Did they grab you by your arm?
They did. My left arm.
They took the
said,
boots.
young lady, come with me.
Why you ain't snatching loose and run?
Listen, I'm tired of all these questions. Gary, you have a confession? Somebody else.
I got one more question. So this was in Tallahassee when you was going. This was in Tallahassee.
No, it was actually on the West Coast in California. I walked to Mervin's.
You walked?
Oh, you had a plane.
I walked, yeah.
You didn't have
I
a
walked
getaway
there.
car?
No.
For real?
Damn.
So you walked to Mervin's and you stole some $12 boots?
Baby,
How
$12.
many police got ready to chase you? You gonna run? Just run?
I didn't think that far through. I thought I was going to be able to walk home with my new boots. But
Let's go to the phone. Oh, Jesus, help me.
Please.
866-9-RICKY. 866. Good morning.
Hi, my confession is I was mad at my ex-husband for having a lot of inappropriate and adulterous relationships. But the truth of the matter is, I had some too. I'm just mad that he got caught.
I'm hating people. Tell them cover their damn mouth when they cough and sneeze. We just went through a whole pandemic, and people just don't want to cover their mouth.
Hi, good morning. Happy Friday. My confession is Americans suck. I really am starting to not want to be around them. No morals, no values. Oh, my God. If it ain't foreign, it's boring to me. It's cannot stand my fake A coworkers.
I need to get rid of this year that toxic baby dad of mine.
I'm confessing that I'm tired of my baby mama. I'm confessing that I'm tired of these grocery prices, too.
Oh, my God. Tell us how you really feel.
Man.
Okay. All right, y'all. We
Did you say the boots were suede?
No, leave them on. Let it go. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Bernie Jenkins got your church announcements. Give it up. Jenny, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Rita.
Yes.
Mary, Gary, good morning to everybody.
Good morning.
Got to get on this bus. I got some church announcements. Special K, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Jenkins.
All right, here's our church announcements. Govern yourselves.
Accordingly.
Govern yourselves.
Accordingly.
Any men who don't want to look lonely for Valentine's Day, please see Sister Bonita Grimes after service. For $25, her daughter Latasha will pose in pictures with you and post them on Facebook and Instagram to make it look like y'all go together.
Oh!
That's nice. $25. And that's it. There's just going to be a picture. That's it. Nothing else.
Oh.
Now, she got bad skin and looked like Forrest Whitaker in the face, but she got a big old booty, badonkadonk. That's what they call it, Janie. And she says she'll stand sideways looking away from the camera if you need her to, whatever you need to do. So for everybody out there, I just want to ask everybody, are you Barbara or are you Shirley? For Valentine's Day, you're going to have to pick one, but you'll see today.
Whether you the main or the side.
You will see if you Barbara or Shirley today. The motherboard trip to Tampa in April is still happening. The motherboard trip to Tampa, but they won't be going to Busch Gardens. After last year when the pastor's mother, who is 93, artificial leg flew off when she was riding the Sheikra roller coaster. And it landed on the head of a man in a wheelchair and hit him so hard it knocked his spine right back. And he was able to jump up and could walk again. So look at Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, y'all stay off that Sheikra if you're a certain age.
Yeah.
Now, Miss Geneva Martin, you know her, Janie?
Yeah.
She is asking whoever is available to please come to the funeral and homegoing service of her husband, Cleavon. It's going to be Saturday at 11 o'clock, and she know didn't too many people like him. He was a liar. He was a cheater, a drunk, a scammer, a deadbeat father, a criminal, and a Republican.
That goes without saying.
And he was 67, rocking an S-curl on a mohawk with a bald spot in the top. But she is asking, please, that at least 6 people show up so somebody can help carry the casket. Because ain't nobody came to the funeral home. So we hope that at least 6 people come to the funeral so we can get him out there to the cemetery, because nobody liked him because he was a cheater, a liar, a drunk, a scammer, a deadbeat dad, a criminal, and a Republican.
Oh, wow.
The last one might be the worst one of all.
Low down, rotten snake in the grass, son of a. I can't say it, Janie. I can't say it. That concludes our church announcement. All right, Janie, have a nice day. All right, y'all. All right. We got the one and only Jeff Johnson in with us all morning. Jeff Johnson, good morning.
Good morning. What's up?
Hey, man, happy to have you this morning. Brad, what you talking about?
Well, you won't believe what could be the cause of Alzheimer's disease, Ricky. This is crazy. Guess what they saying it is?
What?
Picking your nose. Yeah,
No
I'm
way.
for real. They saying picking your nose could lead to the later development of Alzheimer's. I mean, who would have thought that picking your... That's crazy.
But
Well,
how
according
does that connect to having Alzheimer's, though, I wonder?
Well, according to a dozen of recent studies, people who pick their nose more frequently are at a higher risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. Chronic nose picking introduces germs into the sensitive nasal cavity that cause inflammation in the brain, which has been linked to the onset of the disease. Although scientists...
Go ahead.
Although scientists aren't actually sure of the precise cause of the disease, they have observed that patients affected have a buildup of a protein called tau, T-A-U, which is associated with the body's immune response to the introduction of germs. Over 6 million people are living with the disease, so you might want to slow down on the nose picking if you don't want to develop this.
Or doing cocaine.
Fact.
Oh, for real, Jeff?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, if you sucking something in your nose, isn't that gonna bring the germs in there too?
I was thinking
That
about
ain't
the
your
ones
finger,
where-
though. Your hand is the dirtiest thing.
Yeah, I was thinking about the ones that all the time had them long ass Arsenio Hall index fingers that be going way up there at a traffic light. Them the ones that be sitting in the nursing home.
Yeah, man.
Gary.
Gary.
What?
Going hard. Yeah, Gary.
You need to, you heard what she said. And then
Yeah,
you
but
hear him right now. You hear right. It's already taking time.
But
It's already working.
Gary, you don't dig in your nose, do you?
I use a paper towel to dig in my nose.
Oh, yeah,
And I don't
yeah.
dig. I don't like that word dig, honey. I'll sweep through my
nasty.
nose.
Sweep.
That's a bad
Sweet
habit.
thing.
Or if you're going to do that, at least go get some hand sanitizer. Or whatever. But yeah, you have to hand sanitize your nose because I had to clean my granddaughter's nose. I couldn't get everything with that Q-tip. And I'm talking about her nose I had to go in there. Or whatever, but my hands, you have to use some hand sanitizer for sure. But I didn't know that. That is interesting.
Ricky, Brad said this yesterday. Who uses a Q-tip to clean their nose? You know, that's for your ears.
baby.
No, a baby.
Oh.
And humans do. So you don't have to stick your nasty finger up in your nose. If you get a Q-tip and just go in and go around the little rim, it'll get all the little stuff out, and you can look and see a very clear nasal passage when you look in the mirror.
And Gary, a Q-tip is not used and made for the ears, believe it or not.
It's not.
Well, why they made it for the ears?
To make
They didn't
money.
make it for the
It
ears.
didn't. If you on the box it says, "Do not put these in your ears."
It's not for the
Right,
ears.
it does.
Yeah.
Well, where we
Brad.
put them?
I mean, they're not, but they tell you you're only supposed to go around the rim of the ear with a Q-tip and whatever. But I know, Brett, by you having True Legend, you ever had to blow in his mouth when he was stuffed?
No, I have not been able to push myself to do that yet.
Oh,
We give
man.
him, when he's stuffy, we give him saline.
Yeah.
We shoot the little saline up his nose. I cannot hold his head and use that big, sucker thing. I hate that.
I don't do that. I'm talking about mouth to mouth. I'm talking about
I got that. What?
That grandmama thing when you blow in their mouth and just get everything out their nose.
Oh,
I did that to Malik several times when he was stuffy and I couldn't get his nose, and I blow in his mouth, and then all of a sudden he's gonna shoot you in the face now.
No.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a nasty little snotty situation. But I done had to blow in my baby mouth when he was about 6.
Did he
7
cry?
months.
Does it hurt?
No. His eyes were
they
big.
have this
He
little
was-
thing that you.
He was looking like, what the hell?
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. B-I-C-T-H.
Job. J-O-B. It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
That's right, y'all. It's time to expand our vocabulary with the word of the week. Now, to help increase our vocabulary and grammar each week, Gary's going to select the word and give its definition, spelling, and an example of how to use it. Then he will try to incorporate it into a sentence to show you how it's done. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Okay, now, Ricky, this week's not a word, y'all, is indubitable. Indubitable. Indubitable?
Indubitable.
Indubitable.
Oh.
I thought it was indubitable.
Indubitable.
You said it was indubitable.
It was like indubitable. Indubitable. Okay, now, Ricky,
that's the right way to pronounce it, right, Maria?
Indubitable.
Indubitable. Indubitable.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, you
There
got
we
it.
go. Indubitable, baby. Now, it's an adjective, honey, and it means unquestionable, not capable of being challenged, or proved wrong. So now, when you use it in a sentence, it should go something like this. After Usher's mesmerizing and captivating halftime performance at the Super Bowl, his title as the undisputed king of R&B is indubitable.
There you go.
Maria, did he say that right?
He did, just a little slower.
Oh.
Say slower.
Indubitable.
Read that
There you
sentence
go.
again, Maria.
Wait a minute.
After Usher's mesmerizing and captivating halftime performance at the Super Bowl, his title as the undisputed king of R&B is indubitable.
There you go.
Well, that's what I said.
And it's an adjective that means unquestionable. Like no doubt. Early this morning, when I rose, I didn't have God's love is just undubitable.
Oh, boy.
Indubitable.
That's close.
Where that buzzer at?
Indubitable.
Where that buzzer at from Price is Right?
Yeah, the intent of this segment was for us to be able to use the word.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. We
Yeah,
just
but we
I got one.
Hold on, let him try it again. Let him try it again.
Go ahead,
Let him
Rick.
try it again.
One more time, Ricky. One more time.
Go ahead, Rick.
Never mind, I'm gonna read the one Gary read. After Usher's mesmerizing and captivating halftime performance at the Super Bowl, his title as undisputed king of R&B is indubitable. Indubitable. Why are we doing this segment? We didn't need help. First of all, why are we doing this segment? It ain't like we didn't need no help. At this age,
It was
we don't
your
need to add
idea,
no.
Ricky. It was your
idea.
idea. Pull the
You're
audio.
lying. Now that's a lie.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Just say the word by itself without a
do it
sentence.
again.
Just say the word by itself without
Just
a
say
sentence.
the word. Sound out the
Indubitable.
font.
Indubitable.
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 Hey, whoever mashing that Wheel of Fortune button needs to stop. Now, Dad, don't do that.
I thought we were supposed to get smarter after this segment.
Well, we are.
Special K picked the word.
Oh, Lord.
I got
Special K.
indubitable.
Oh, man.
Indubitable. Indubitable.
Indubitable.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary got the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you, honey. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Ricky, just in time for Black History Month, y'all. Tyrese Gibson said he wishes he was born Latino because the community is grounded, honey, in family and in tradition, y'all. Which everybody said, really, that's very interesting. Now, they're saying, y'all, that a frustrated Tyrese took to social media to vent. He shared a video, Ricky, of adult children gifting their father, honey, with a brand new truck. He said, quote, "Sometime I wish I was born Latino," he wrote in a lengthy caption. He said, "I mean, the Latin community is grounded, Ricky, in family, loyal, entrepreneurs, businessmen, and women literally represent the dream, honey, the grind, the hustle, and doing whatever it takes, Ricky, to stick together against all odds, honey." He also wanted to say, "I've learned a lot from the Jewish community, sticking together, eating dinner every Friday together." He said, "I've learned a lot about the Muslim community throughout all my travels in the Middle East." He said, "They have a father structure where they honor their fathers." He said, "I have no idea how we lost our way. We can't get anything done and accomplished as a fragmented culture, insecure, threatened by each other, competitive towards our own race, killing ourselves, honey, every single day, frivolously. The majority of us is black men, and the millions are locked up in prison, y'all." He said he also referenced y'all to a recent statistic that shows, Ricky, 70% of inmates serving life in prison are black. Oh my God, isn't that sad?
Yeah, that's something.
That is something. I mean, have you ever wished that y'all were white or of another race or Jewish?
Nah, not at all.
I wouldn't trade my blackness for the world.
I can deal with the trials and tribulations of being a black man, and it is not easy being a black man. But I love who I am. I love the swag that black folks have. I love who I am.
Yeah, but he say we killing each other. We're not sticking together like we used to be. And so we got dinner on Fridays.
We got dysfunction in our community. We was just talking about that off air. We got dysfunction in our community, but that don't mean I don't want to be who we are. We just need to work on it. We need to address some things.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to Tyrese, and hopefully he could become Latino and be happy and all the stuff that he said. So we love him.
Or he can bring the things that he admires about the Latino community into the black community and encourage us to do those things so we can be unified as well. Absolutely. So that's a different take on it, you know?
Yeah. But he said we once had that.
And we can get it back.
Oh, we can.
I still believe in us. Y'all still believe in us? I do.
Well, it is Black History Month, so we can't get it back this month.
I believe in us. I believe in us. Come on, bring some positivity into this conversation, Rocky. Lift your voice and sing.
Until you quit.
Do it again, Rick. Let Ricky do it again. What you say, Ricky?
That sounds like a hopeful sound effect to me.
Yeah.
Optimistic.
That's a lion sound.
Well, moving on, honey. Another celebrity news, y'all. Last Monday it was reported out that Beyonce and Jay-Z would be attending Clive Davis's annual pre-Grammy party. Now they say they know why. They say because Jay-Z's highly anticipated annual Rock Nation pre-Grammy brunch, honey, has been canceled. Now, according to Page 6, they say Music's A-List will have one less party to attend this Grammys weekend. Now, source confirmed, y'all, to Page 6 that Jay-Z and Rock Nation, y'all, will not host their annual exclusive pre-Grammy brunch on Saturday. Now, Rock Nation has been hosting the brunch, y'all, since 2011, and they're saying that the event returned last year after taking a 2-year hiatus, y'all, due to COVID-19. But they're saying past guests have included Rihanna, Katy Perry, Kim Kardashian, Janelle Monáe, Kevin Hart, and so many more. But some people saying, y'all, that they're saying the reason probably why they're not having this is because all these artists, honey, got a lot of side issues, honey, including Beyonce. They say, honey, what happened with her taxes, honey? They say it quietly went away, honey. They say because Beyonce probably was allegedly having tax problems, and they say with Diddy being their best friend, they probably don't want to not invite him, so they said that's what makes everything would be awkward. But nevertheless, the party won't go on, and a lot of celebrities talk about that party that, you know, when Jay-Z would give it and stuff, and a lot of people weren't invited and wouldn't get invited, but we're going to see how that all turn out, because hopefully, you know, that if there is a problem with Beyonce and her taxes, that, you know, she get it together and stuff, because, I mean, she's no different than anybody else, you know, with tax problems and stuff. Some of us we know, and some of them we don't know, but anyway.
Beyonce could do one show and pay off all her tax debt.
Come on now.
One performance.
And
not even the whole show.
Right.
Yep.
The first 4 songs.
Yeah.
Right.
And in my quick for free story, y'all, let's continue to pray, y'all, for Darius Rucker. I know y'all know him. He's from Hootie and the Blowfish, honey. He's the front man. They say he was arrested, y'all, on a minor drug charge in Tennessee. They're saying that the country singer was arrested on misdemeanor drug charge, honey. And it's, according to the sheriff's office, they're saying that Rucker was charged with simple possession, casual exchange, and violation of registration law. Now, he was released on a $10,500 bond, y'all. So let's continue to hope and pray that Mr. Blowfish does what he needs to do and get this all correct. All right.
He'll get it together.
Yeah, he will. We love Darius. The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is brushed nickel. On the high end, you say brushed nickel, and on the low end, you say beautiful silver. That's your color for today.
Oh, that was beautiful, Gary. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T if you would.
What up, Ricky? So last week we talked about the top things that drove your coworkers crazy, right? Well, this is why you need to respect people's space and their property. A Virginia man has been sentenced to 100 years in jail after killing a coworker who stole and ate his lunch out the employee fridge. Now, after the theft...
Yeah, you kill somebody for stealing your lunch. That was some pinto beans and cornbread.
Those were some oxtails.
That was some. Say what, Kate?
It was some oxtails. Expensive.
Yeah, that was not a sandwich.
Okay.
We don't kill nobody, but what was with the oxtails, Kate?
It was an oxtails. It was some wild rice with some gravy. Probably some green beans. Man, you don't mess with it. It was in that nice little neat Tupperware bowl, too.
Okay. Well, y'all, after the theft, he was still infuriated 2 days later, and he followed the victim to his car in the employee parking lot where he stabbed him to death. He was arrested and later admitted to the murder in what he called a fit of rage. The man was found guilty of first-degree murder. He will serve 30 years. He'll have 30 years suspended, which means he'll serve at least 70 years. He gonna die in there.
Well, of course.
For killing somebody over his food.
Yeah, that was the Last Supper. If it was special case, if it was a sandwich or a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, what would have happened?
Nah, he probably just would have punched him in the face for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But when them oxtails get involved, you don't play with it.
If it's some old pizza, what would have happened?
Old pizza? He probably would have just maybe threw something at her. He probably wouldn't have hit him though.
But oxtails, wild rice, gravy.
Oxtail
Tell me
rice,
about his
gravy.
rage. Right. So that means he had been thinking about that all
Yeah,
day.
he was looking forward to it. He was looking forward to going in there and warming that little plate up. He had him a little Crystal Light ready to put in his bottle of water to have some little drink to go with it. And he had his napkin all laid out, had his fork and everything. He was ready to go. And he go in there to get that food and it's gone. Oh no!
About how many for a murder for him? How many times he got stabbed, Brett? Did it say? He just got stabbed.
He stabbed him one time for every oxtail that was on that plate.
and about how many oxtails was on that plate? If you had to guess.
Oh, he probably had 4 good ones.
4 good big ones.
Yeah, 4 good meaty ones.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning, Rita. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, Valentine's Day, and here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Ricky, our friend, and you're definitely friend, honey, of the morning show, Miss Erykah Badu, baby, was recently attacked, honey, by social media the other day. And baby, Miss Badu, she politely just fired back at him. Now, they're saying, y'all, now it happened the other day, y'all, on Sunday in particular, y'all, when the singer-songwriter Miss Badu made a post, y'all, on her ex account, formerly known as Twitter. And all Erykah said was this, Ricky: perfect day, y'all, to cheat with a soft dude. Men gonna be watching football. And people just went off on it because, Super Bowl day, that's when men watch football. And what better than a nice cheat with a nice soft dude? And, baby, some people under the post, y'all commented, and they found it funny, and some people just criticized Miss Badu. Somebody said, honey, makes more and more sense, honey, why you have many baby daddies and no ring. And that was very ugly and tacky, honey. But they're saying, however, baby, honey, another one took it further by posting and quoting Miss Badu's post. They said, you too old for this, honey. But Miss Badu told them, honey, listen, honey, first of all, honey, if you don't like what I say, get off my post. She said, just get off my post. She said, because your eyes are very close together. So, honey. So, anyway, but she said, honey, and if you're mad about the tweet, she said, unfollow me. She said, I don't trust people, honey, with no sense of humor. Beat it. So, I mean, why people...
It was a joke.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. People just be doing too much.
They do, honey. I mean, but, it probably was nice to cheat with a soft guy, honey. I mean, during the Super Bowl. I mean, they ain't doing nothing, and they ain't watching football. So, what better than have somebody, nice and soft.
Definitely wasn't watching the game.
Yeah, so exactly. So, but people got upset, though, honey. But Miss Badu politely put them in check, honey. She checked them quickly, and I guess they had to go on their way. So, congratulations, honey, to Erykah Badu.
Yeah, they don't want to come for Erykah.
Right. She said eyes was close together.
She said your eyes are too close together, honey.
And he gonna be thinking about that for the rest of the week every time he look in the mirror.
He ain't gonna look in the mirror no more. That's the thing.
Is my eyes close together for real?
Lord, honey. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Miss Jennifer Lopez, baby. This girl revealed y'all that Miss Ayo, how you pronounce her name, y'all? Ayo Ndibri? Ndibri, she that actress, honey.
That's close enough.
That's close enough. Thank you,
That That startled you, didn't it?
Yeah,
You jumped
wait a
up.
minute. I broke
See
it
how,
down
you
in
see how the
syllables.
devil went? Now, y'all did that to me yesterday. Then today you come up on the name, you can't even read. But you that same energy from yesterday when I couldn't pronounce whatever that word was. What was it?
He got a little bit
You
closer
tried to say
to it.
euthanize.
Yeah.
You tried to say euthanize, and it didn't go well.
You said enthusiast.
Yeah, so that's different, Rick. I'm sorry, honey. Nice try. But anyway, honey, Miss Lopez, now, honey, she got on Miss Ayo because, earlier this month, y'all don't recall the situation, honey. Now, Ayo and Erica were on the Saturday Night Live together. They appeared on Saturday Night Live the other day, where they're saying, Ayo made it very clear back in 2020, y'all, that Miss Jennifer Lopez's musical career was one long scam, adding that the musical icon can't sing on a podcast. Well, Ayo also said, well, that's the thing, honey. She thinks she's on multiple tracks, but it's not her. She said, I think she thinks that's all good and still good, even though she's not singing for most of these songs. And she said a lot of the write-ups of the songs will be like, J-Lo didn't have time to make it to the studio. Like, J-Lo was busy. It was like, honey, she was doing what? Not singing, obviously, honey. So 4 years later, Miss Lopez, honey, and this girl, honey, appeared on Saturday Night Live. And Jennifer Lopez said, it was funny that she heard similar things about her career throughout her career. She said it really didn't affect her. And she also said that, that Miss Ayo earnestly, y'all, apologized to her before they appeared on Saturday Night Live together. She said, quote, she was mortified and very sweet. She came to my dressing room and apologized with tears in her eyes, said how terrible it was that she had said those things, honey. And then she also said she felt really bad and loved my performance because we had just done my sound check and she actually gone to hear me perform. She was just like, oh my God, you sound so good. I'm sorry. It was so awful of me. What did Jennifer Lopez just say, honey? What did she say, Rita? In her own words. She said, you better apologize, damn it, or your career gonna be over. That's what she said, honey. She said that, baby. So Miss Ayo had to go and run and apologize and kiss the ring, honey, because Miss Lopez was gonna let this girl have it, honey. But Lopez just came out and said, oh, she apologized, and she was with tears in her eyes. I read all between that.
But you got to be careful who you talk about on the internet because you never know who you're going to meet. That's what happened.
Isn't that something?
That girl never thought she would meet Jennifer.
Thought she would have never met her.
Lie together. Yep.
Yes, ma'am, baby, honey. Lord, honey, so I guess, child, but it's just... Jennifer Lopez talked about her in a nice little sweet way, honey, and I ain't mad at her, honey. So she let her know because she was crying and all this stuff. Jennifer wanted to say more than that, but she had to keep it very PC. So congratulations to Miss
Do you
Ayo.
think Jennifer can sing?
Not really. Jennifer Lopez is just cute to the masses, and honey, she got a nice shape. What men like, in particular, African American ones. She don't sing that well, Ricky. This girl started off on damn as a fly girl, honey.
She can sing.
Okay.
She may not. She's not a singer like Fantasia or some of them, but
she can hold her own because sometimes she's the whole package. Because a lot of people that can really, really sing, but they can't dance and they can't do so. Like she a whole package, but singing might not be better than some other singers, but she holds her own. I like.
She got the machine behind her, just like Beyonce does, honey. They got the machine, and that's just
Beyonce can sing though. Don't do that.
No, Beyonce can blow.
Yes,
that's right.
No.
Well, the jury is still out. She could sing,
Ain't
honey,
no jury out.
but she cannot sing.
Who you talking about?
Honey.
Jury talking about who?
A lot of people, honey.
That jury Bennett back in on Beyonce.
Beyonce.
She can't sing. Well, Kelly and Michelle can sing just as good, damn it, but they don't have the machine.
Radio shut down. Don't do that. It'd be dead air tomorrow messing with Beyonce.
Cause that means she could sing.
They got power. Matthew knows them coming unplug all these radio stations. We won't be on the radio station. No way. You'll be a Dish Nation only doing person.
Can she sing, Rita? Can she sing?
Beyonce? Hell yeah.
She sure can. Oh my God, honey.
Yes.
Yeah, indubitably, honey. Yes, she could sing, honey. Beyonce is the GOAT, honey. The GOAT, baby. So we love Beyonce.
Man, go on, give us the Kalua today.
GAOT.
Man, go on, give us the Kalua.
The Kalua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kaluas. The Kalua today, y'all, is Love Overboard. On the high end, you say Love Overboard, and on the low end, just say Beautiful Scarlet, just in time for Valentine's Day. That's your Kalua for today.
That's beautiful, Gary. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.